That was his cue as, you're the host, carry the show.
It was like that awkward stare and silence for a second. Have you ever had that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, okay.
That was, you're the host, carry the show. Now, we've got all sorts of different people coming up. We've got, hell, I'm waiting. I am waiting for my one random white chick to show up this week. We want to break that record. We want 2 to show up. I'm hoping we can get that. Last week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, we did our first kind of official live stream broadcast with guests. And out of nowhere, this white chick just shows up. And
She must have smelled it.
Where did you come from?
Well, how many black guys was here?
Like 4 or 5.
She smelt it. She said, oh, she was on the prowl. That wasn't random. It wasn't coincidence. She was ready.
I live in the ghetto.
And you got the snitch sign spray painted across the street.
That's right.
Whoever Tom is a snitch.
Tom is a snitch.
If you in Salina, don't fuck with Tom. They got it spray painted all out there.
You know what's great is there's this mildly mentally handicapped guy that lives 3 blocks that way, and he limps around town, and it looks like we call him Coach because he's always like trying to like call plays and things. Or like, Coach is going to lead us to the promised land.
So it's kind of like...
This whole neighborhood is just fabulous.
It's like radio's older brother.
Oh, God, it's great.
Coach and radio.
Coach and radio in the building. Tell me about track 6.
It's called Stumped Out. It was supposed to be for a mixtape that never came out, so, it might be on somebody's, or it might not. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
Well,
hey, I'm honest, man. I'm brutally honest.
Here we go. On the world famous Jiggy Jaguar. That's great. Might be out there the next day, but
it's gonna be on somebody's. Coming out in February 2038.
That's great. You guys as writers, I'll tell you, I gotta hire them.
No writers. This is how we talk.
My buddy used to say, I got 3 guys in here, and they're all writing shit down as fast as they can.
Who was that?
Shatner. The night he went to jail for DUI and after coming up here and dropping like $1,000 like everywhere he went. We went out to this restaurant to eat dinner. He tipped the waiter with $100. He was just like, they're like, you want change, sir? And he goes, no.
He's coming back with air conditioners, 6 fans, 4 air conditioners.
This sucks. Last week it was too fucking cold because all the air conditioning and all the fans.
Yeah.
Now
it was kind of rainy last week too. Yeah.
Jesus. Tell you what.
I'll get you stumped out. I'm the boss of this. I'll get you stumped out. And I ain't gotta do it, man. My goons, they'll stomp you out. And if you wanna move, I'll get you stumped out. You yapping in the club, I'll get you stumped out. I'm the boss of this. I'll get you stumped out. And I ain't gotta do it, man. My goons, they'll stomp you out.
That Wicked Ways thing, that was so crazy.
Those guys are fucking insane. They fucking...
There was a pair
dudes that showed up at the Blue Goat. We back here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show at www.jiggyjaguar.com, and I was just getting ready to talk about Wicked Ways. Wicked Ways.
Who the fuck is that?
These motherfuckers showed up last night at the Blue Goat, and they had a bunch of black lights they stuck on stage, and I'm like, what? Like, you got black lights for them? And they painted themselves up, and then they shooting these fucking black lights on, and bam, you see their paint.
Well, it's supposed to be Jabberwockies?
I have video of it.
Crazy motherfuckers.
If you got it,
like
please let me see
that.
Let me see that. Is this it right here?
You gotta see. I don't know if Ross has got the video. I wonder if he can go to the video. If you're watching livestream.com/KJAG Radio, go there right now. Because we might be able to pop up the fucking Wicked Ways.
What the fuck?
Those guys are fucking crazy as hell. They will haunt your dreams, angel nightmares.
So they have their own black lights?
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Lots of them.
That's
They
dedication.
got 30 fucking black lights.
Were they
got
holding
these-
them themselves?
Oh yeah, they got a fucking crew that brings them in. They've got this paint, and they walk around before the show, and you're like, oh, it's a couple white guys. And then they turn the lights off, and those things go on, and you're like, ah!
Wow, look at that shit. Ooh, they styling. Styling. Ugh.
They're out of fucking Kansas City, and they're just, they buy all their paint in Wichita, though. from some,
I don't know
like,
what.
supply
I got
place.
family in Kansas City. I ain't never seen that shit. It must not be from Prospect Avenue.
I know Prospect.
They're not over on that side.
Not on Prospect.
They might be in the
Avenue.
Kansas City, Kansas side. I don't know. Hey, I ain't hating, but whatever it is, what it is.
They're fucking
Whatever
insane.
they wanna do, I
man.
guess.
I'm just like, holy shit. And they were, well, see, the first time I did an interview with them, they were like, we got our paint on. And I said, okay, how long does it take to get the paint on? And they were like, we got it on now.
They said turn off the lights.
And
Damn.
I'm like, motherfucker, you don't have paint on. And they go into the black light. So we walk in the front door of the Blue Goo. Bam!
That's crazy.
And I'm like, holy fuck.
That's crazy.
And so yeah, that is that is some crazy ass shit.
Do they rap? Like what do they do?
They do like ICP rap, you know, like they come out there and they're like, we'll check a little, you know, and all that, which is fine, you know. If you've got that, you got that. You know, I get spoiled being around all you guys that can rap, can work in all these movie references and crap. It's great. But you get around these ICP guys, and they're just like, I'm like, oh my god.
When they're not like scared the fuck out of you, you think you about to die in this motherfucker. You turn on the black light in the crowd and everybody got their face painted but you. Wouldn't you feel like the odd man out? Like,
Well, their DJ's even got a face painted.
that's
He's just hiding in the corner like a fucking ghoul or a hobbit, if you
that's-
will.
I can't speak on that. Like I said,
I'm
they ain't
gonna-
on Prospect in that Kansas City. They're not on Prospect.
I'm gonna give you a beat, and I would like you to break a freestyle, sir.
All right, let me turn the cape around. Let's do it, man.
And I gotta bring your partner back in later and let him do a freestyle. I want him to incorporate all sorts. I want you to just incorporate a shit talking on everybody that you fucking hate. There's your assignment, sir.
How long is your show? 2 hours?
Well, here we go, brother.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. Look, Stringer ain't no punk nigga, never was a bum nigga. Ain't scared of shit, so I be scared of a punk nigga. And if you thought it was, I don't know what you thought. These niggas ain't hard, they bite ain't worse than they bark. And I done seen it all before, these niggas yell and get hyped. They take their shirts off when inside they don't wanna fight. You know the strong move quiet and the weak start riots. So I don't say shit, just lean back and be quiet. And when I do that, a nigga feelings come out. They ain't about shit, that's why they walk away and shut their mouth. Half these niggas don't try me cause I got respect. And the other half, well, I got them niggas in check. And if you doubt anything that I'm saying, I tell them come and get me cause they know I ain't playing. Niggas don't wanna see me cause they know I don't fight fair. These niggas ain't about shit till I die, I'm never scared. Yeah.
Well, that's how the sausage is made, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tip from ICTHipHop.com coming up. And I have a very special guest coming up here in just a minute. This guy, when he jumped out of the car today, he looked like an MMA guy. I didn't think he was a rapper. We're gonna talk to him in a minute. And if you've seen the preview at JiggyJaguar.com, you know who I'm talking about. So when we get back, we've got more. So keep it locked, keep it loaded, and we're gonna do the damn thing here in the world famous, undisputed, undefeated Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Yeah, you know, what was it? I believe somebody told me yesterday. What was it? Mr. .com said. He goes, niggas are like breaking their necks trying to get to your show, man.
That's a quote.
That's a quote. That is a quote. Direct quote from Mr.
Hell no.
.com.
Jiggy Jaguar done said nigga.
That is
Tear this shit up.
Oh, believe me.
It's like, you know, when you're
My
at the club,
ex-wives have heard me say the word brrr. No, the thing is, go
you're at the
there.
club and the music stopped, like, he said niggas like, and
You
everybody
should
looked.
have been at the cyber show that one time.
The white dude,
When the white dude said,
I watched it.
like 8 times.
I
in a
watched
row.
it, and he looked like a white dude who just wanted to say nigga a whole bunch of times.
You know what's
Shout
great?
out
You know
to,
what's great about it?
Hyper Sniper.
He's the owner's son. The grind.
Hey, it's all good. Shout out to Hyper Sniper.
Hyper Sniper something else.
Hyper Sniper, whatever.
Hyper Sniper's
Okay,
first name is Ross.
follow
too.
me. www.myspace.com/StringerBarksdale. Twitter.com/StringerBeezy. BIZZY. What's your shit? Twitter.com / they call me Block. Get Down Gang. Shout outs to all the people that fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, you should. Hey, shout out to my nigga XV too. That nigga don't get enough credit, man. And that's all I gotta say.
XV, this guy's like harder to get a hold of than the president. We're gonna take it. We're gonna finish the timeout, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna bring in our special guest, the big star of the broadcast. They're shouting out to everybody pretty much. When we get back, we're going to finish the break and we're going to come back. Check out twitter.com/JiggyJaguar. Like anybody fucking follows me. What am I saying? I'm just talking about, yeah, lifted weights today. These guys are actually doing things. When we get back, we've got more here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. It's like going down, what was it? It's going down like the Titanic's violinists. There you go.
Can't get to the beach? This summer, why not order your very own beach right in your own
How long?
Call Insta-Beach and just
People are complaining. Shocking. About this show? Wow. It is, of course, the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, doing it all over the place. JiggyJaguar.com, JiggyJagTV.com, RossVideos.info. Why am I going so quick? I have more than 10 minutes. This is my fucking show. We've got all sorts of things coming up here, and I'm gonna get my Oprah money later today, so I'm gonna try. we're going to be talking about, I don't know, we might not even have time, but I do want to mention that we might do the Hollywood Ed update. I don't know. We've got so much crap we got to fill, and I don't have enough time, and damn it. Check out audible.com/ audiblepodcast.com/Jiggy Jaguar for free downloads for audiobooks and ebooks and all that stuff. So, JiggyJaguar.com, as I said, and I am very excited, ladies and gentlemen, and not like in a stripper kind of way excited, because I don't know.
Drop it.
That is how rumors get started, and that's how I get nasty emails, and that's how all sorts of nasty, horrible things happen on JiggyJaguar.com that I didn't plan for. By the way, JoJo, our webmaster, is moving JiggyJaguar.com to a new server, so God knows what's going on over there. So livestream.com/KJagRadio is going to be the place to see it, and I'm just going to get the hell out of the way and let the people with talent talk. So jump in there, brother, introduce yourself. Well, like anybody needs for you to introduce yourself at this stage of the game.
What's going on? It's Ballistic, a.k.a. Haight Ashbury, the hip-hop hippie. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Scott Dunn blazing. Feeling good at Jiggy Jaguar. Much love.
Now, are you the reason that there's all this heat in the room?
That's my manager, Kate. Yeah, that's her and Jessica over there. That's got nothing to do with me.
Toupee? ICTHipHop.com, by the way, and Flash Bandit Clothing bring you the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show this week. And my friend, run it down for me. I've done a lot of research on you, and I'm a big fan, so I already know the answers to these questions. But there's a lot of useless eaters, and a lot of plebeians, and a lot of, what is it, hoi polloi, I believe, Ross, is what you say, in our audience today. And a lot of sick ninjas in our audience as well. How did you get started in this business?
Well, I've been writing poetry since I was able to write.
Yeah.
I wrote my first song when I was 15. And I was doing talent shows in high school, things like that. And then I went to KU in 1999 and hooked up with Mylan Brim and We Money. Shouts out, much love. We started New Life Records. Put out my first album, recorded it in my dorm room at KU. It was called Brain Block. And then I put out 7 underground albums after that. And then I put out my first nationwide album, Oppressed No Longer, and it's been going strong ever since then.
Now, I understand from, and this might be a vicious rumor, because there's a lot of vicious rumors running around about me, my guests, and this show. There is a rumor that you are like signed to a label.
I have my own label, New Life Records. It's based in Phoenix, Arizona. Look it up, New Life Records LLC. We're doing our thing. I got my one of my artists from Phoenix right there, Complex. His album just came out. Make sure you get that. And if you don't have this, make sure you get that. It's my latest release, Talent Defender. Believe that.
Now, how exactly, how do you keep this whole thing going? Because you are a busy motherfucker.
Well, I'll put it in one word, sacrifice. That's it. I've sacrificed a lot for this dream.
You just, my God, it's like, somebody was telling me, how come you haven't been able to make it to the Cypher show? And I'm like, I'm surprised you're able to get like 2 hours of sleep at night.
That's about all I get.
Forget about coming to Salida to some TV show.
Yeah.
How do you sleep? And a lot of people have been talking about you for a while. Is there some reason why you have this buzz around you, or?
Because I'm constantly grinding, not just here, everywhere. If you don't see me at a show, then I'm either doing an interview. I'm pushing at the club. Doc Howard, shout out. We're working on a lot of things right now, trying to get the buzz going, not only for me, but for all the local talent in Wichita. We're getting some local talent going down at Doc Howard's Club Liquid. Spots that got real sound and a real, Doc Howard's holds for almost 1,500 people. We're taking it to a bigger scale than it's been in a long time.
Club Liquid, do they still have that big fish tank?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I went there for a show about a year or two ago, Boba Flex, when
It's more in the groove now.
When Joe Roach was booking
Remodeled, it's dope.
I don't want to give any shout outs to Joe Roach, but
Let's not.
hi Joe. and his little friend Rocket Girl. Red does not like me and I don't like her, and that's fine. Oh, by the way, you wanted me to talk shit on you. Oh, you wanted me to talk shit on you, as I just did. There you go. Now you've been satisfied, my friend. Now, how do you keep this whole thing in Wichita and the surrounding area and just everywhere that you're at? You keep everything always like focused, and you keep everybody on the same page.
I try to. It's not always easy, but you know, sometimes you got to cut the fat. I've let more than a few artists go off my label. You know, if you can't pull your weight, then you're not worth my time. So you know, if you build a strong foundation, then it's gonna just grow.
So, what happens to these people when they're let go from your label? Do they go into like witness protection, or what happens?
They watch me from the ground when I'm on stage.
Oh, okay.
Hoi polloi.
Yes, they're the hoi polloi. They're common folk. Now you got. Tell me about this CD you were holding up there.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. My latest one is called Talent Defender. 20 tracks, pure illness. Promise you that. Got a little bit of everything. And then one of my artists from Phoenix, Complex, his new album just came out. It's called All In. Dope. New Life Records puts out nothing but top-notch shit. You can believe that. You can get these albums anywhere, online, iTunes, Rhapsody, wherever. Make sure you check it out.
Now, tell me about this song, "Stroke Me."
Stroke Me. I'm starting this. We're putting a band together, and like I said earlier, my alias Haight Ashbury, the hip hop hippie. I'm starting some music that I'm combining 60s and 70s classic rock with hip hop and calling it hippie hop. We're putting a band together. It's gonna be.
There is a guy here in Salina named Hippie. Don't let that get out. We want you to join your band too.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
And this is basically a blueprint of what it's gonna be like when we put the band together. You know.
Yeah.
So it's a remake of Billy Squires' The Stroke, and this is dope. Check it out. Let's hear it.
Here we go on the world famous, undisputed, Jiggy Jig White Show. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Joe. Joe's not a big fan of me either.